Welcome to Dam Engineering channel. In this video, we will learn the causes of dam failures and how dam fails. Dams fail due to several reasons. We will explain them one by one. First, estimation of inflow flood. If there is any error in the estimation of inflow flood, then there are high chances of dam failure in case of excess floods. Most of the dams fail by overtopping. Concrete dams somewhat resist the overtopping, but earthen dams fail in overtopping condition. Second is provision of spillway capacity. Even if we have calculated inflow flood correctly, but if we do not provide enough spillway that discharges inflow flood, then also overtopping occurs. In some cases, spillway capacity is less than the inflow flood. In those cases, flood routing is carried out and accordingly spillway sizes are fixed. If there is any mistake in these calculations, again the dams will fail. Next reason is carrying out drilling and getting information about foundation or geology of area. These geotechnical investigations give vital information. However, many project owners tend to do less investigations to save time or for other reasons. Inadequate investigations will not give the clear picture of foundation or geological details. If we miss shear zones or weak zones at this stage, after the dam construction, there will be problems like settlement of dam or sliding of dam will happen. Weak zones identified during investigations should be carefully examined and have to be treated before the construction of dam. Suitable remedial measures have to be taken. Next reason is construction material. There are so many tests have to be conducted to check the suitability of material for construction. Concrete, aggregates and soil all have separate tests and their values have to be within the standard limits. Doing inadequate testing and also using improper construction material and unsuitable material will create problems which may ultimately cause dam failures. There are certain soils which are soluble in water and some are weak for certain minerals in water. Concrete structures get damaged due to presence of some acid-forming minerals and so on. For earth dam there are different type of zones and for each zone type of material is different. We use clay in the central portion, sandy material is filter. So material testing has its own importance in dam engineering. Next is dam stability calculations. Concrete dam stability is different and earthen dam stability is different. Refer other videos of this channel for stability calculations. Dams should be stable in all the possible load conditions. There are many other structures associated with dam like piers, energy dissipation so on. These structures should also be stable and have to be designed accordingly. Next is glacial lake outburst flood. This is the major cause for dam failures, especially for high altitude areas. This happens for various reasons. Breach of moraine dam formed due to continuous process at high altitudes, sudden release of water will come with boulders and may fail the dams. Breach happens due to extreme rainfall or landslide or avalanches. Due to the high speed and boulders in the water, dam gates or other important structures fail and ultimately either by overtopping or stability issues, the dams fail. For any dam to operate for more years, its gates should function properly. There are standard operating procedures for gates maintenance and other hydromechanical components. Even if we provide enough number of gates to pass the inflow flood, there are chances that these could not be operated due to their operational issues. If gates are not opened, overtopping causes dam failure. If gates are washed away or broken, uncontrolled release of water happens which may sometimes create or damage other parts of dam. Next is landslides. Landslides will also cause dam failures. If landslides are so big that reservoir water level is abnormally increases, then because of overtopping, dams fail. There are other reasons for dams failure. Most important is earthquake. Dams should be properly designed for earthquake forces. Apart from above, construction quality should be maintained, proper energy dissipation arrangement has to be provided. If the dams are in cascading, then reservoir operation should be followed carefully to avoid dam failures. Now we have seen major causes of dam failures. These are common for both concrete dams and earthen dams. However, earthen dams fail in some more reasons. Earthen dams fail due to overtopping, internal erosion of materials or piping action, piping of surrounding materials of pipes or conduits going through dams, settlement and so on. Seepage causes loss of material from dam, which may enlarge the gaps, which ultimately increases the water pressure, and this causes slopes to fail. Sometimes, settlement of earth in dam also causes overtopping as available freeboard reduces. Earthen dams are more vulnerable than concrete dams. Now we see dam failure case of a rock-filled dam, which is Derna Dam. In the images we can see before and after failure. The dam is rock-filled dam. There is no spillway provided. Only shaft-type spillway is provided. That means whenever water level goes above top of shaft, water enters the shaft and goes downstream through shaft. In this particular dam case, due to sudden and excess storm, shaft capacity might be less and overtopping occurred. In the second picture we can see after the failure. Overtopping is the major cause of dam failures. Provision of spillway with adequate capacity is always desirable. Hope you all liked this